About health check, and the popular 21-day detox program is back here on the island, ready and available for you to see how you can improve the quality of your life by just straightening up with your diet for a little bit for about 3 weeks. So here to talk about that very popular effort is our good friend Clare Calvo, and also Trina Borja joining us right now. So ladies, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Okay, and I said friend, but I meant friend. It's just been so long since we've seen you and everything. You're affecting my grammar now. So.
We are friends and we are friends.
There we go. Okay, so on a serious note, the 21-day detox, it was very, very popular in most of its incarnations. This is the third or fourth time I believe it's been here now.
This is like the fifth year.
Okay.
No, the fifth year.
Okay, I can't get anything right.
A couple times we were having it biannually, and then some years it was just annually.
That's right. Okay,
yeah.
So of course Dr. Richard D'Andrea, a very popular physician, is back now to teach. He can't be here with us tonight, but has he modified the program in any way based on his experience dealing with maybe the particularities of the typical Guamanian diet growing up? We eat so much rice, so much protein. There's a lot of beef and everything like that. Has the program changed at all?
He has. He's altered some of it. Even the last time he was here, and it's not just Guam. I think taking it out of LA and New York and going around to different places, he's come to see that 21 days of going vegan, raw vegan, liquids, it takes a lot of discipline, and he wanted to open it up for more people to join. And so now there's levels. There's 3 levels. Of course, there's the regular level C that you take it in that sequence of vegan, so no animal products, no animal byproducts, or anything considered a toxin, to raw. Week 2 is raw, and then liquids. Level B, you don't go all the way to a complete liquid diet on the 3rd week. You still have some raw foods. And level A, that is also for those whose health is not at its optimal level right now.
Okay, so Trina, what about the program would maybe be the most attractive, maybe to people that are maybe like Claire said, maybe people that are into physical fitness or looking to improve themselves, but maybe just for the average person, like here on the island, so many of us are so busy and everything, but still trying to make a nice life-changing moment.
Oh, well, definitely just detoxing their whole body and cleansing out. It's always good to do it at least a couple times a year if you can. It's just helpful for the body emotionally, physically, and you never know. Sometimes it can lead into, if you're not already in that healthy lifestyle fully, that changing what you're eating is going to be very helpful for, this is a great jump start for it. So that you can say, okay, well, I'm not going to eat as many meat products, or maybe even cut down on the rice and perhaps exchange it with something else. That would be a little bit more beneficial. Okay.
Now, for people who haven't heard of the 21-day detox, if you're doing it for the first time, what are some of the impacts, not only like psychologically and how well it makes you feel and the psychosomatic effect, but realistically, how does your body adjust to going through what for many of us here is probably like such a dramatic change in diet?
Yeah.
Well, you want to go?
Well, some of the physical symptoms for sure when I first did it ever was a headache, because it could be just because your body's just not used to not having what you're always intaking, and plus you are not going to be able to have caffeine or tobacco or alcohol, and of course the meat. So just psychologically, some people just can't handle it, and it's just very stressful for their body. They might have fevers, they might have rash, they might have a headache, they might obviously be very hungry is what their thought is. So they think that they need to eat more, and as Claire spoke earlier, drinking more water will really help a lot of that, and just really taking the mindset of being open-minded to, this is just a little bit of a change on in my diet, and it's only for 21 days. Sorry, not diet, in my eating plan, just for 21 days, and it'll get better.
Okay.
And it's temporary. It's always important to keep in mind, take it day to day, because I know in the beginning everyone's already thinking about the 3rd week. Oh my God, fasting the last week, fasting. And if you just take it day to day, you won't have those anxieties. Yeah.
Now, for maybe people that want to get involved, and if this is their first time, or maybe they're like a believer in the program and they want to do it again because they felt so well, leading up to the big day when it actually starts is Sunday, right? Okay. Is there any almost maybe like a training that you can do, or should we prepare in a certain way of eating, or? You know, kind of like slow down into it?
Well, that's why it's 3 weeks. It's
Okay.
21 days because the first 2 weeks is really a transitional time for you for that final week of fasting. Because the first 2 weeks are not really, you know, going vegan is basically you still have all your food cooked, you could still eat, and there's so many places on Guam that are now accommodating a vegetarian, vegan diet. And there's a lot of different substitutes that you could make for having even coffee. You know, there's teas and barley tocino. So there's lots of alternatives.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we got to go to commercial. But how can people get involved, and is there still time where people can enroll?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. They can call Synergy Studio 9 to 12 Saturday, tomorrow morning. We're still open, and they can come and make some payments. We still have some spots left for the 50% promo discount, as well as Calvo Select Care's offer of $25 per person if they have Calvo Select Care for the first 100 enrollees. Or they can call 472-YOGA.
Okay, Trina, Claire, thank you very much. We'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, and remember.